Hello all, this is my review of The Last Saiyuki, Chapter 23, The Last Saiyuki. And I am sad to say this is the final chapter of the series, which also means the first series ever covered all the way through. That's actually pretty interesting. So yeah, some bittersweet feelings about this. I mean, sad it's coming to an end, but at the same time, it was an absolutely amazing ending, and I just loved basically everything they did about it. So many series just say, oh yeah, well, we're just going to keep moving forward, we're going to keep doing better, and we're going to eventually take out the final bad guy and win this war. But this series actually showed what was planned for the future. And there's quite a bit planned here. I'm going to definitely get into that. Very excited to talk about that. I mean, let's take Hell Warden, for example. That was a series that was running for quite a while, 19 chapters, and at the end of it, they're like, oh, we're going to have a special epilogue chapter that wraps us all up. I'm like, oh, awesome. So we finally answer some of those big questions we've been wondering for so long. And the epilogue comes, and it's basically another villain of the week, which ends with them saying, we're not going to give up, we're going to keep moving forward. I'm like, okay, but I wanted to know more. I mean, yeah, we got some little plot details here and there that were useful, but overall, it was just a big disappointment. This was an ending I was happy with. I should also point out the series, it's disappointed me a lot. That's not to say I didn't enjoy it, but after the first chapter, I loved it so much I decided to start reviewing it weekly. Because I had an idea of where it was going. I thought it'd be so cool, you know? It's literally a series where you fight a person's own fear come to life. And it looked like they were doing that. First few chapters had him go fighting his childhood friend's fear and seeing out manifest it, defeating it. And I thought, okay, this is cool. This is something to keep moving forward with. He'll recruit more of his friends. He'll help them unlock their own powers. He'll do blah, 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 blah. Until, you know, he got a full army and they can take on bigger and badder and stronger fears. But nope. By chapter 5, it went to, oh, this is one of the strongest people in existence. He's here to fight you. By chapter 6, he was like, now I'm God Super Saiyan! Like, no, you have not earned the right to produce Super Saiyan here, making you one of the most powerful beings in existence, just because. It felt like there needed more build-up, less apocalyptic goals to overcome. It couldn't be just, hey, let's go, we have to go save the world. It had to be more like, oh, we have to go save our friends, or, oh, this monster that we unleashed could take out an entire neighborhood or something. It was just... And what's more, they even felt the need to just imply all this big stuff was going on. You know, like, oh, I can't tell you that's a big secret. Oh, I can't tell you that's a big secret. Like, oh, that's a secret. And I'm like, what? What's going on? It made it so hard to enjoy End of Revelation, because you're like, okay, but that doesn't explain X, Y, Z, D, F, R, G. What the freak is going on? But, you know, those are my complaints of the series, and despite all that, like I said, great endings, so let's get into it. I mean, the opening was just so good. He literally just punched his father because, I mean, he was annoyed at him. He realized his entire life his father has secretly been overwhelmed with guilt and despair for even letting his son even be born into this world that is cruel and gonna die and be destroyed. And here Ryu just told him, I don't care. I had fun. I've enjoyed myself, and I found people I could rely on who could rely on me. I met my sister. Also, that big promise that he made with Estelle last chapter. That was just they were going to be together forever, which... I kind of feel like he almost had to have gotten the announcement that the series was canceled after that chapter ended, because it was just such a dick move to do. Like, there's a huge promise I have to make with you right here and right now. And next chapter's like, oh yeah, that was just her promise to stay with us forever. I kind of feel like that could not have been planned. He talks about all the fun he still wants to have, to play with his friends, to make new friends. And here are two new girls we've never seen before, but I feel like they've been important in the story that kept going. Like, he had the designs and everything set for them, like whole backstory and all that. And then she just never got made. So like, oh, I'm just going to include that here in the final chapter. And he says proudly, for me, this place isn't hell. And again, just amazing shots. I cannot deny, despite whatever issues this series had, the artist is just amazing. And he proudly announced, we will fight against anyone for what we want. And that's basically the end of it. And from there, we see a shot of an older Koru with kind of a hair braid similar to Ryu's, and the final monster that's born, the Winds of Destruction. And oh god, this final few pages made me wish that we had seen what happened next. We see dozens and dozens of people wearing these baseball hats with a symbol, with Ryu's symbol on them, And a bunch of them are scared and terrified because they know the truth. They know what's happening, and yet there are others who have hope and courage for the sake of the future, for tomorrow that's going to come from these people, from the hope they have that they can overcome this. And I can already tell this would have been an ending I absolutely loved. An ending would have made me cry. Think about how in My Hero Academia, even when All Might's true form was revealed, it didn't change anyone. They still kept encouraging him. They still kept cheering him on. They still kept chanting, All Might, All Might, All Might. That would have been this. Or think Dragon Ball, when they were fighting Buu and Mr. Saiyan convinced everyone on Earth to give up part of their power. It would have been like that. All the hope, all the belief, all the faith the people in the world have for them are focused on them, making them stronger, giving them the ability to fight this god, giving them the ability to fight a monster that cannot be defeated. And it would have just been so freaking good. I'm so sad we didn't see it, but yeah. Anyway, then we get the shot of everybody. It's certainly been a few years. They're all older. I think really like Koru's look. Gohaku's literally wielding lightning. I mean, they said that was his ability. I wasn't actually sure what it meant. Yeah, that's literal lightning he turned his Niobe into. And I think that's Shige, Ryu's friend. Yeah, I'm almost certain that's him. Also, it looks like his Niobe is a catcher's mitts. So many questions about that. Apparently, he would have eventually come back and joined them, I guess. I would have absolutely loved to see that. It would have been so cool. But, guess not. Ryu standing there all proud and confident. Of course, his Niobe's a baseball bat. Estelle, God, I just love Estelle. She's literally dressed almost identical to her master, and it just really shows how much she's grown, how much she relies on him, how much she learned from him. And there's Sai in the back who's whirling, no idea what you want to call that. It's a big ass Niobe, and he apparently has the Master Dosuku, whatever his name is, on his head, giving him even more power. So, yeah, I mean, he's also looks fairly amused. So, I'm guessing he's on good terms with Ryu, except the fact he's in Koru's partner and all that. And then, final shot, Ryu swings the bat and hits a home run. I just love this. I mean, they could have finished this with a shot of them racing towards the monster, with them defeating him, with them standing proudly over it, but I think this works better. This beautiful shot of a baseball just flying through the air, it just... such a perfect metaphor for his entire series. All he ever wanted was to play baseball, and now it's symbolic of him pushing forward, of him shooting for tomorrow, the future that everyone thought wouldn't come, which he's going to make come with his own two hands by swinging the bat himself, and that's just really cool. I like that. So yes, the last Saiyuki has officially come to an end, and like I said, sad to see it gone. Happy because this chapter is amazing and they ended it well, and the quality's been going down a little bit since like chapter 3. Also a little happy now I only have 3 manga videos to review a week. 4 took quite a while, I have to say. But I never doubt that I truly do love this work, and I just love having the chance to talk about them like this and hear back from anyone who watched this, who enjoyed it, who liked my video, hated it, with different opinions. I love all the comments anyone's ever left down below. I appreciate everyone here who's watched any one of my videos or just watched this one. Thank you so much. I do other manga reviews. If this is your first one, currently covering Promised Neverland, Dr. Stone, My Hero Academia. Like I said, pretty happy to be down to 3, but if another one comes up that I enjoy, which I think has potential, I'll definitely include it in my list. I could include the other series I really enjoy, Shonen Jump, Black Clover I could include, but honestly, same with One Piece, the characters are just too many. It's kind of hard to keep track of all their names. And I do not think I'm going to like this next arc at all for it. But yeah, sure, let me know what you thought in the comments down below. What did you think of this series? Did you like it? Did you not? Did you think it lost its way? How would you have made it better? And just thanks again for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe. Till next time.
Peace.